I don't know what the heck is wrong with this girl lately. My goodness. And don't touch on that shelf. Get down from there before you pull that shelf down. Mm-mm. I be thinking it's a good thing sometimes. I be feeling bad for people that been in somebody's energy because I feel like the whole spell with goodbyes have done you well was for me not to be able to help people in need or that need me or something like this because it's like these people want these people to come back in next lifetime and not have nothing to do with somebody or to think like you couldn't save me, this other person saved me or something, I was calling your name, like somebody's doing something weird like that. But I was saying the good thing about the Eight of Swords most of your life is you don't have to be a vampire. You could be or you don't have to be, but somebody's senses is somebody could be just like 4 clairs and more. Your senses are going to be sharpened, right? When you do get your hands on somebody, it's gonna be a problem, right? When you can open up your mouth or your eyes and see something, you're gonna be able to see. When you hear something, you know what you hear. Okay, it's like the senses are too keen. So I feel like I mean, but we all like to, ooh, we all like to use. Oh my God, if you have eyes that if you have eyes to see, of course you want to use them to do so. You know, I guess that's a big problem if the blinders start sliding off. Anyways, welcome back to the platform. It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back. I feel like there's something very dire right here in this area, is why I came back to the table. It's like some whole bunch of girls are trying to get away with something, but it's almost like this man want them to get away with it a little bit too. Trying to think like, what happened to this child at 4 years old? This could make somebody feel different about your situation. Okay, there could be a detective looking into something, but there's a girl here. There's some females here that don't want somebody to find out something about a key piece of evidence. Now, we digging and digging. Curiosity, something like this. This could be something that somebody's trying to protect you from. But how could you? You know what I'm saying? How could you? Okay. Somebody could be also on 2 sides of the fence. If they're worshiping God and Satan, or the Baphomet and the devil, or it's something like, because I'm hearing what if Satan comes against Satan. Somebody is definitely trying to really heavily manipulate the scene. But I do feel like somebody didn't expect something or somebody to be interested to be piqued in something. It's like, no, 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 don't look at that. Because they know when somebody look at something, it's all over. Now, this could be somebody trying to protect somebody from something they don't want. You don't want this motherfucker to see this, okay? You don't want somebody to see something. All right, this is what you wouldn't or I wouldn't. It could be a secret or something like this. But I also think that somebody is manipulating it to make you look messed up. But by not showing exactly what happened, somebody might miss over what really happened, right? So I was just reading about skinwalkers, okay, and how they operate. And they do something by doing a heinous crime by killing or ripping another family member or kinship or villager or something or something. This is like a Navajo energy. So Navi, I think that's something also to do with Avatar, but Ho is at the end, right? And we had Ho at the top of this thing here. Okay. Navi Ho. And we talking avatars and stuff, and we talking about people driving. If you really think about it, the ones that were putting on those suits and going to sleep and going into the field, it's kind of like a skinwalker, right? They're putting on a different skin and going into the game, right? So this could be somebody trying to take side, but like I said, you can't tell me this is God. Then I have to sit in my most high living God energy. You can't tell me this is God if this is somebody that's trying to protect this snake, right? Or a snake on this level, okay? So, all right. It's something about dripping as well, okay? the drip or a drip. Okay. So, like I told you, these are these bullies and these people that have been trafficking people's energy, these families that have made a lot of money off of this and things like this, okay? Off of trafficking. I was also thinking about, like, I just heard them talking about drones being shot out of the sky. But I was thinking it's not necessarily what's on the drones, it's what the drones are doing when they get close to some of these beings that they have attached themselves to. It's about playing around with something that these people shouldn't even be playing around with, okay? With personal civilians' lives. And if people are not civilians and if they are special something, the people that they live with or the people that they're supposed to be responsible for should know something about it. Like if my man says you work for the CIA, I don't even need to know what portion you work for. I don't need to know exactly, but I do need to know about that. I should know about, especially if it's something that could bring, most of the time, like police officers are police officers. So their wives know some type of protocol, right? If something happens to their person, or if they know that there's a chance that the police might or a judge might judge wrong in a case, and this person might have to be put on watch because somebody could threaten their life. Do you understand? You should know if your life is being threatened. You should know. You should not have to watch tarot, okay? You should not have to watch tarot or anything. You should be able to know, right? There's something that you should know. So somebody's trying to think of anything to make somebody less than what they are, and it's just not going to work. Somebody's trying to swap around who somebody's daddy is again. They're trying to make it seem like something here. Um, you know, like I told you, it's something like I was hearing somebody talking about, like, it's not a thing that you were like doing this and that and just having a little dip off or an affair. You was taking this person out, taking this person shopping, bringing this person around your house and your family and everything like this. Like somebody was actually still married. Somebody talking about something like somebody still married and they was preparing their second life and probably had kids and shit over here too. Like it's a difference, okay? I told you, if these are some of the people that are stealing from us, some of us, and they have the money, they could really just leave. They could just really pay their way out of it. Some of us cannot. If these are the people that's stealing everything from us, they're obviously trying to leave us with just the draws on our body. You see what I'm saying? And if this is a consensual contract, or if I am the Lord thy God or of this masculine, and you broke a vow to me, down you go with the rest of them hoes. So I know that somebody ain't trying to use no history of mine to try to bring me down. I know you're not questioning what God's child or what God was doing if I'm not hurting anyone else, right? Because it was my understanding from God that I don't need to worry about none of that other stuff. No, none of those other things that these people, that humans on this earth worry about. The Sabbath, people are going to try to say, oh, you don't practice this, you don't study this, you don't do this on this day, you don't pray and things like this. It's a different type of energy here. As long as I'm doing something without harming someone else. Do you see what, or going into it, if they're not harming me, as long as I'm going to every situation where I'm not trying to hurt nobody. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Okay? Once we find out that some of us was pawns in this game, anything that these gamers are saying or doing to leave us with nothing or take from us should be null and void. Cut the fuck out. It's like cut it out. Hadu used to say on Full House, once the betrayal happened, if somebody left you at the altar with a stalemate, they was not thinking to put their all in the relationship. No, they split themselves and they put half of themselves in the relationship. You get what I'm saying? That's breaking a vow, because you promised to love somebody fully, not with half of your. Hold on 1 second. Somebody's at the door. All right. So a lot of this stuff is premeditated murder. Okay. Some of these people that joined with these people to do this to you, they murdered you as a child, is what I'm hearing. They murdered. So people are trying to act stupid about something, right? Somebody did something to somebody as a child. Now this could be on paper genocide, or this could be a physical death. Look at this. Okay. And this kind of looked like a snake wrapped around this too. Somebody did something to you as a child so they can use your body. Okay? So this means that somebody, let's read what it says again here. Hold on. Where's my laptop? Did you see my laptop, Nene? It's probably still there. I'll just look here. Hold on 1 second. All right. The fact that somebody's trying to sneak and do a court case or something, or have something involved with your name in it and you're not there, that's some snake shit right there. And I know that's what somebody's doing to somebody that watches this platform, even if it's me. Okay? So let's see what these skinwalkers are good at doing here. Let's see. Because that means that some of us, if we were murdered as a child or we were taken off with paper genocide, then these people, whatever you guilty of doing, it wasn't you. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker better be careful, okay? They don't want me. They don't, because I know somebody knows about these type of entities. You don't want me to be no damn judge, no lawyer, okay? You don't want me to be. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's worried about somebody getting in a position, because maybe most of the girls from your village, they become a Queen of Pentacles or a Queen of Cups or something. But maybe it hasn't been anybody that made it straight to being looking like a King of Swords. This is a King of Swords. I'm about to say a Queen of Swords that look like a, but this is a King of Swords. Okay. Now, again, you could have another person in your family that's a King of Swords, and they may be kind of, hating on you a little bit because they don't want you to take their job. I don't know. Let's see. And I know this person better stop, because they're going to be seen for what they've been doing with these people. Hold on 1 second. Let's get it on going through here now. Because one thing God taught me, don't you let nobody try to put you in no corner. You don't put baby in the corner. Okay? It's a natural reaction. Okay? So I'm hearing like the thorns, the briar thorns. I think that was the briar rabbit. Okay, that does this thing. To like trick people up or trip people up. And then they get tangled up, and the more they try to save themselves, it don't work. But I'm seeing that the thorns or something have fallen off here. Okay? Let me see. Okay. Navajo children, okay. Life and death struggles that end in their skinwalker or Navajo killing the other. Hold on, I want to see what this. Okay. So let's just read this short version of what they have here. All right. Can I make it bigger? Let's see. I think it's okay. All right, there it is. It's a little bit bigger. Okay, so I want to use cards while I do this. It's like whoa. Like this is. I don't think that these people know how deep this ritual is, or whatever these people have been able to get away with. I don't think you understand. This is like somebody wants you to live on this earth. Somebody else was using your body the whole time. You start getting functioning. You start saying, wait, let me get a hold of my limbs or something again. And as soon as you wake up to realize who you are, that you have power, that things belong to you, somebody want to shut you down and kill you and end you and send you out of this world. And you never even got a chance. Girl, you better quit playing. Because I had enough decent fun, you know what I'm saying, when I was bound or whatever. Or I could be still. But I'm planning on seeing the life ahead of me when all of this stuff is weighed off, okay? So I'm seeing over here, I don't know who I am anymore. This could be a Queen of Pentacles that's too far gone, okay? From doing something very horrific to someone, okay? I promise you, whoever's been able to do this, they've been doing this for centuries. Oh, they've been doing it for a long time, okay? Burden. Somebody don't want somebody is like praying to a demon or something that's attached to them right now, trying to see, yep, these people in reverse. Something that somebody been trying to squash something, and it's coming up to the surface here. This could be something that they did to two people. This could be something that somebody does to mothers and daughters or fathers and sons. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, it's a tennis war. I'm telling you. Okay. These people think that they won something or somebody else took something from you. But I just seen the tennis swords and judgment in reverse. Because somebody wanted you to win. Yeah, because the kingdom is thine. But I feel like somebody like, oh, you so stupid. You don't want to get pushed right into that. And I don't have to. But I'm gonna make sure that this is fixed. And I'm gonna make sure that somebody that's trustworthy is sitting in that spot until I do get prepared for it. Okay? Nobody can afford this, whatever this is. It says, okay, so the skinwalker. It says in Navajo culture, a skinwalker or a Navajo or Navi Joe. No, we had, okay, so we had the Nava energy in the upright, and then we had the Joe energy in reverse. Now, this could be a female and a male, or if you was in a third party situation, this could be something where the one part, the female part or the male part, somebody ended up in the upright and somebody else is in reverse. Okay, so for whatever reason they're kicked out, cast out, killed, I don't know, something is wrong. All right, but this could be a battle where if you was in a third party situation, the two people that was on top of the relationship controlling it, controlling the whole thing, and having you in the Eight of Swords because you didn't know about it, those two people could be fighting because they both have a strange affection for you. Okay, they do. Okay, somebody said they're going back home. Okay, I don't know who this is because I told you somebody is trying to say like the only way you can know the stuff you know is if you're a vampire, but or if you're the divine. But somebody is not that. Somebody has the detective is giving me somebody that has natural abilities. I used to say I could be a detective back when I used to watch the first 48. Okay, with my Taurus, that was his favorite show. Okay, but this could just be somebody that has the natural abilities to detect things. Okay. Now somebody could have known that about you, and they could be throwing like little stuff like at you or whatever. Where I don't know, somebody could be trying to challenge you. It says great power of observation and intuition, desire and to seek the truth. Okay. So again, we know wisdom is coming with the truth. Okay. So somebody might not like the fact that you or what you do here. Okay. But let's see about the skinwalker. It says the Navajo culture, a skinwalker. And it says yay, Y-E-E, nay, N-A-A, okay, or nay, aid, lushi, okay, na edo dushi, okay, do, she, nah, I do, she. This could be people that, nah, I'ma do her anyway, or something like this. I'm just looking at this. This is just the way I put things together, okay? It said it's a type of harmful witch who has the ability to turn into, possess, okay? Hold on. Possess or disguise themselves as an animal. So if somebody killed you or took you out of the kill could be on paperwork. They turned you from being a god or a human or a person or a entity or an individual into being an animal. Okay, something that needs to be tamed, controlled, caged. Because normally humans or us, or individuals on this earth didn't have animals besides like a birds or something in their home, right? Maybe rich people or kings and queens had dogs running around their castle or something. I don't really much see any renditions of cats in castles. Okay, maybe run around Egypt or something like this. But that is kind of strange because I barely see any type of and we just talking movies because I've never been to a castle, so I don't know what they was doing. But in writings or movies, I barely ever see a cat in a castle. All right. That's something strange. But you might see a dog. Okay. You might see some of these queens that was surrounded by, I think Queen Victoria had a lot of different dogs in her castle or in her palace. All right. So I don't know, it was just making me think about that. And damn, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, and regular everyday people didn't start bringing dogs into their home to live in their inside dwelling, like in urban cities or middle class areas until the 80s. To me, well, that's when I was born, but they could have been doing it before that. But it was not. I noticed that a lot of people, it was not normalized in our community. Most dogs were outside in a kennel or outside in a doghouse or in a cage. Tom and Jerry, the dog is outside in the cage. You know, the woman be tripping when he accidentally get in the house. Get your butt outside. Get back at. You know, get back outside. You know. So yeah, somebody did something with somebody's gifts here. The gifts is in reverse. 7 of Cups. Um and they could have used the legal system. Yes, somebody did something on paperwork to make you seem to make you different. All right. So then somebody can inhabit your identity as an entity or a being or a god or whatever or a royal or whatever this is. All right. So it says disguising themselves as animals. Okay. All right. So animals are in the zoo, right? So some of us have been on surveillance, right? Okay. Mm. But they weren't doing detective work. Some of this was could have got out of hand or inappropriate depending on who was conducting the thing. Okay. So somebody could be trying to pepper somebody. If they got rid of this masculine and we was tight like this, they're trying to say, oh, you're just smart right now because somebody lifted you up and put you around somebody because somebody's pregnant. No. You can go back to my channel from 5 years ago and we was talking kind of smart shit over there too. Okay. On the same channel. All right. So I've already been doing my research about many things, right? Before I came here to just doing tarot. All right. And actually, I don't need the card. I read anything. I read anything. I can probably look at a spot on the wall. I read smoke signals. I can take pictures of smoke signals, and I'm not bragging because I don't even do this all the time. But I've noticed these are some things. Okay. Now some of these things could be things that people aren't doing, and it's okay to talk about it as it being successful or being able to show you signs and symbols because many types of people or something may not talk about stuff like this. But this could I bring these things up because it could be a correlation for people trying to figure out or really know what's been going on with some of us here to actually really maybe have people do more case studies on, oh, it seems like people that have these traits or they have these gifts or, oh, they didn't have this gifts when they were younger, but when she got 20 something years old or when she got 40, you know, people trying to keep this person in another cycle, now the gifts are kicking in. You know, there might be a name for that. I don't know. I just try to be I try to give what I can on here, okay? To give a better understanding to me and others, all right? So we're not doing any teacher stuff because I don't want to do really this anymore, but this is something about cracking something here once and for all right? So it says themselves as an animal, okay? All right? It says the term is never used for healers, okay? So this term that's very significant here. Now we do know that people play with. I think anybody can come in here and possibly change something on this. So this is just information, just like any other book that you've read in your life, especially the newer stuff, okay? Because somebody tried to compartmentalize things to go a certain way with these fallen ones. And so, you know, what we're reading today or what your children is reading could be tricky. Some of us don't even see books come home. We don't know what the fuck they read. They could be reading about, you know, creating bomb shelters, and they could just be doing stuff about military in school. We wouldn't know. Really, to be honest with you, once they get to high school. Okay. So they could be learning how to kill their parents. I don't know, with documentations or something. Like, get what I'm saying? Okay. So I for one think that college should be incorporated with high school. Okay. Every child should leave high school with at least 2 years of some type of study that has college that's like a college level or well, I don't know, because if they wanted to take these If they wanted to take their credentials or something to, who knows if they can add it on to what they're doing at a different school. Because I don't know. I know that's how it is with elementary school. But I'm just wondering things like that. But yeah, I for one think that they could fit it in. Okay. That's just my opinion. Okay, even 4 years of some type of college study or something, or some course or something, or like their major or something like this, or something could be done in high school that they don't have to worry about it once they get to college, whatever it would be that they need to get in college. Okay, something like this. All right. So we have something about being broken here. Or somebody's about to be heartbroken, or you're going to be heartbroken, or I am. And it says the term, but the point was that people can change stuff on these websites. So don't take this word for word to the heart. You have to use discernment when you're reading or looking at anything. Okay. So it says the term is never used for healers. Okay. So somebody could be trying to make it seem like you're not a healer. Okay. Or something like this. Okay. Yeah, because somebody keeps saying we're all the divine. They're steady trying to make somebody that's not like the rest of these people. They like the fact that all of them can see you, but you can't see them, and nor can you protect yourself from them. Somebody is in the somebody is in a snake pit. I don't care what you say. My intuition is telling me. Somebody is in a snake pit. And these snakes want somebody to leave you there so they can consume you. This is the Empress in reverse that wants this. They don't ever want nobody to find out how deep this shit goes, because this person might look like a perfect person or a goody two shoes, or they work hard to make themselves look like they was better for somebody than you were, and they don't want this getting out. Okay? So if they say that you're not, if they try to get you sick right now, I've seen so many HIV commercials today. If they're trying to get you sick right now, they're trying to make it seem like you had this as long as these other people had this. These other people could have been having contact with you and you for 20 years and you never got this, but they both had it. But now they were working hard to find out, because I'm hearing a small wish. So somebody keep making somebody think about a small wish. Now somebody could have made a wish, okay, about something to go bad for you, and these people are trying to make that happen, or excuse me, or somebody is trying to say that you made a little bit of wish and you're gonna get that wish granted. But we'll do a video, and I might even name it The Wish, okay? So we can focus on that in a little bit. But let's finish this. So Empress in reverse. This is like, say the Empress in reverse is trying to do this to a real Empress, because they want to become the real Empress. They're already the Empress in reverse. Just one more thing to end this Empress, and I'll be able to be acting like I'm the full Empress. I just need to get the real Empress out the way. Okay? But I feel like whatever they tried to ruin the Empress with 9 of Wands is going to repair this person. And it might be something that we're going to discuss in this video or this reading tonight. Why am I getting this? It's like a golden ring around my damn eye or something. I don't know what that is. But anyways. So they're saying it's never used for healers, but somebody is a healer, because they have to try to prove that you're not a healer. Okay? Somebody could be trying to say that you ran in the streets. Somebody could have had people energetically running through you in astro energy, okay? And they want to, but it's going to prove somebody's case, though, right? It's going to prove somebody's case, unless somebody was illegally transporting you because they knew you were sick, but then that's still going to prove a case. Because I, for one, never went to a doctor, because I have not had a STD in my life, no matter how many partners I've had. Not one. Not crap, not nothing. So if I did, that's what I'm saying about hiding certain things about people from them, because anybody can make a rendition or try to change something into anything, right? So what I'm telling you is, so if somebody's saying that, then somebody, you get what I'm saying, is a lucky ducky here, okay? So we have somebody is saying that they're never a healer. So somebody might look the message here. I'm telling you, somebody is doing something right now, and you're going to go your ass. Somebody's doing something right now. You're going to end up real in a bad situation here. Now, this could be a message that somebody else got something, or somebody trying to bring you a message that that's what they're trying to do to you, because we still going back to the Bible when it's saying, can't you see what they're planning? Can't you see what they're planning against you? Somebody's trying to come towards you and say what they're trying to plan against you or something here. But I told you, For somebody here, because of your blood type and your DNA, somebody is saying somebody else is like you. We already predicted that somebody was going to do this. Turn it off. Don't worry about if somebody's trying to do this to you, because these people are trying to say, we found somebody like you, we don't need you no more. So they're going to try to get you sick, right? But they're going to find out that whoever they're saying is like you is not like you. Get it? Okay. Because there's no really reason why these people don't want to use you except for you speaking your truth. Okay? Somebody is bullying you because you're speaking your truth and you're doing something different than the rest of these people did.
What's that?
I don't know. Oh. Because you're doing something different than the rest of these people did. Okay? And somebody is mad. Somebody's jealous because you're about to take their place, or something is about to be proven that they've been doing for a long time. They're going to finally get in trouble. It's something like this. It's a narcissistic person. Okay? So again, this could be a thing here. Okay? So just because you are not a skinwalker doesn't mean a skinwalker couldn't use your energy. A skinwalker could have been sick, and they knew they would get in trouble for passing something around. And they knew that your blood type, it's harder for you to get sick. So you're the perfect candidate for a skinwalker, a Navajo, okay? Or vaginal hoe, okay? To use young women and children, even babies, vassals, to make them promiscuous even at a young age. This could be what we're talking about and what we were talking about earlier. Because these are children that are not seeing sexual acts. Well, I know mine didn't. If they did, somebody was transporting them and taking them somewhere else and they seen it there. They wasn't seeing it in our house until they got a certain age. I can't tell you what they seen after they got phones at 11 or 12 years old. But before that, they wasn't seeing it. Okay? So, what was I going to say? So somebody is trying to be slick here, okay? Yeah, and so there's a message here, okay? That somebody is into the clean blue, or you're out of the blue, or whatever you call it, or something like this, okay? Because somebody is a Queen of Wands in an upright steel. This means that something is clean, okay? Your blood is clean, or your sexual behavior, or the way that you're engaging something is clean. It's righteous, or whatever. All right? So somebody's mad at you because you calling out their dark witch that have to go down, and now somebody is really upset with you, okay? Or me. Somebody wants you to be a midnight worker. I don't know what that means, okay? Because people send me that when they're mad because I call out one of their favorite bitches that have to go because I said it, because I caught you, and you know what they did, and I know what they did, and they know what they did. Okay, that's 3 witnesses, okay? And so somebody gets real upset when that happens, okay? And then they start calling names like that. So this could also be meaning that somebody is saying that you're bitter, sour, you're not no good, you smell, or you're the dirtiest of the dirty, or somebody could be trying to do that to somebody. But this is magic. I just told you, okay? Somebody could be trying to preserve this 9 of Pentacles, okay? Somebody could also be trying to say, okay, you could be a 9 of Pentacles or something. Just shut up. This might not work, okay? Yeah, I told you somebody's crafting up something with that 3 of Pentacles. All right. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look. There you go, the 3 of Pentacles, and then somebody coming in with a wand in their hand to turn the sun in reverse, and also a King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So this could be you and your person. Okay. This could be me and my person. This could be you and your person. This is somebody that's close to you. Okay. Somebody came in. This could be a sexual act. Somebody could have even penetrated you with something, like a deal, like a sex toy. Like somebody could have did something to humiliate you. Okay. All right. Or to make you. I was hearing something about hypnosis, putting people in hypnosis to make them have an orgasm. Okay. So somebody could be. That's why I said, who are these people to take these experiences from you? Who are you to take these experiences from one person, from one party, and claim that you're not doing something unrequited? How dare you do that to the world card energy? Somebody could have also been, because they don't like to talk about sex and God at the same time, but it's a thing. Somebody could have not been pleasing this energy because to make this person withdraw more and more from the universe or from God. Just to be honest with you. This is why some people said that they thought that they was generally mutilating people is to remove them from God. So maybe somebody thought that they could do this to you and then remove you from God, but you are God, or you're in the likeness of God or something like this. Okay? And you're above whoever this person is here, they're above this and if we want to put the ending on it, the ending is going to be for this Nine of Pentacles because this person is still floating higher than this person. So somebody might look good, they smell good, they got the perfume and everything like this, they got the money. But this thing, God is showing that your money don't matter about nothing in the end when this is going on. Okay? All right? Because some of these people use that money to make you look worse or make you look like a whore or to drive your car. You are the car or the truck. And somebody was driving you. They had to remove you off paper and make you like something that's not even a human so that they can drive you around and get you to do whatever they wanted to do. It's just basically what they was doing. And this is going to stop you from having a lover, or this could be making you have lover situations that's in reverse, meaning you give to people and they don't give back to you. This could make somebody maybe promiscuous here. Because the lovers, these could be two people that's working together trying to figure out a problem. They're supposed to meet in the middle, but this big thing is in the middle, right? But this could be also, like I said, I'm starting to learn that this lovers in reverse could be, I don't know, it could be some kind of some kind of infidelity or something like this. Not only that you just don't have lovers, right? This could be a relationship that's not supposed to be. That's like somebody getting rid of their main female or their twin flame and just going with a fling, just out of spite of the twin flame, right? When you know how deep the bond is supposed to be. Or this could just prove that somebody was never your twin flame. They just played with you and now they're going to get in trouble for it or they're going to burn. I don't know. Because they shouldn't have listened to these people and came in and did that, because you never know. And some of these people knew the anointing on somebody else's life when they tried it. All right? I talk about too much personal things on here for somebody to think that I'm somebody that is embarrassed or shy to talk about anything that's going on with me. These people better check themselves. But what you're going to do is expose yourself, not me. All right? Yeah, somebody is not going to get this Two of Cups that they wanted from you. And they're not going to get no lovers. They're about to see what this feels like. All right? It says the term is never used for healers. It says the yay, nod. We're not going to try to say that again. Okay? I'm barely can see. Translating by the meaning, it means it goes on all fours. So these could be people that also go on all fours. This could be a werewolf stands on 2 feet. This could just be a wolf energy, okay? Or this is somebody goes on all fours so that somebody can penetrate them in the backside. And this could also activate something like the 5D or activate something. They're trying to make this stuff act so cool, but they just recycle terms that we already be using for people that get like anal penetration. And once they do, they'll never be the same. Or anal play or something like this, okay? I mean, but people go on all fours for other penetration as well, don't they? Okay. But I think that we're talking about people that just, they might have a phallic and that's all they can do is go on all four for a male. Okay. Or maybe they do have other moves that they use. I don't know. But more than likely, we just seeing it just from people that don't engage in that because they're not boys. Right? So I don't know what people do in the private bedroom. Okay. So this is something that goes on in all fours. This might be people also that they notice that people don't want to look them in the face or something like this when they're having, what with them. This could be somebody that just goes into a place and just flips somebody over and say, bend over. And then they just, because that person lets them do it and maybe the person they with don't let them do it. This could be somebody that's straight and like to do that to women. Okay? Could be something like that. Okay? It says, it's a several types of skinwalkers with Navajo beliefs. These witches are seen as the let's see, I'm trying to see, as the antithesis of Navajo values. It says performing malevolent ceremonies and using manipulative magic in my eyes. Stark. Somebody's name could be Stark. Contrast to the beneficial works of medicine people. The legend of skinwalkers is deeply embedded in Navajo tradition and rarely discussed with outsiders. Okay, so somebody might be not discussing this, but maybe that's the problem. Okay, so somebody could be pissed off if you're discussing this, but again, this could be harming a lot of people if it doesn't get discussed. Okay, because these people should have checked their people from their tribe before they come out here doing this stuff to other people. And then again, if you knew that people was doing this and some symptoms around the nation was popping up, that people were going through a process, you like only way they could go through this process is if they met with a skinwalker, and you knew that there was a rampant increase in these type of cases, then you should have did something about it. Okay, so I don't know, maybe it's only in the movies where people feel responsible for their kind and keeping their kind in line so that people don't think that these kind need to be eliminated from the earth or need to be, I don't know, imprisoned or something or punished, right? They could just be on the vampire movies that people control their own, right? And it's not in real life at all, okay? So I don't know. All right, works of medicine people, and I'm telling you, whatever this is, this has been centuries old. This Mary energy, or Mary quite contrary, or somebody's name is Mary. One of these Marys was a skinwalker. Mm-mm. Yes. Okay. Somebody, these people have been eating and drinking and being merry for centuries. This being merry means that this thing gets inside of these people. Okay. And they send us through these processes and open you up through tarot if you're not protected for you to accidentally let this thing in. And some of these people, they are bitten by it, and they know in order to continue to keep on communicating with you, you need to be bit by it, or you need to be taking it in, or you need to be a part of it, or they're about to lose grip of you, or they're going to lose access to you, right? Okay, this is something that's acting like it's the Christ, that's acting like it is a savior, that's acting like it's something, and it is sucking the people dry. Okay, so it's saying here that they do these rituals or something like this. Okay, it says also the legend of the skinwalker is deeply embedded in the Navajo tradition and rarely discussed to outsiders. Okay, now this could be, but I'm telling you, it's like a mental illness where people think that this shit is okay, but it's not. Now something is here and it's way out of control. This could even have something to do with LGBTQ and them, and something that happens to children when their innocence is taken or they're molested at an early age and this thing enters them or something. Maybe people love this thing. I think that they love this thing entered into them. Do some of these people sit and regret and say, "Oh, I wish I wouldn't have listened to my friends and did that ritual because that's how I let the thing in on me," or something like this. And now all my life I've always had this attachment. Like, this thing can use me any way it wants, whenever it wants. Do they ever think that? Or do they enjoy everything that this thing does? Do they feel like something has entered them and they feel, because I feel like somebody that was in competition with you, the thing that they did wrong is they let this thing house their body after waking up. Somebody fell for it or something like this. They did. Somebody was misguided or something, and they're this is like people that kick themselves in the face, in the butt for centuries because it was that one thing that they did. And somebody wants you to have one of those one things instead of just letting it say, okay, the damn girl won, she went across a thing, this is the longest running thing, or yeah, she get the world record for, the person to be able to finish this shit up like this or something. We just got to give it to this person, whoever you are. Okay. All right. Now it says the resilient, the rel. I don't have glasses, y'all. Hold on, I made the words big too. The retense. Okay, the reticence. Okay, reticence is partially due to cultural taboos and lack of contextual understanding by non-Navajos. Stories often depict skinwalkers using their powers for evil, and they are considered a source of fear and mystery, okay, with Navajo communities. So, I mean, if your person went through this process a long time ago, the thing that separates you and them is that they could have got housed by this thing. See, it's almost like child abuse or sexual abuse because just because you don't want your tribe to look bad, something bad could be going through your thing and you're not going to say anything. It's almost like a family that tells a child not to speak on them being abused because Uncle Robbie is going to look really bad. It still makes me think about some type of domestic abuse or sexual abuse or having some children being around some things like this and not protecting them. Okay. Now all of a sudden I feel like I'm about to have a narcoleptic attack, meaning it feels like I'm about to fall asleep right now. So somebody's playing with something, okay? Because they don't want us to finish this video. So that's why I'm like hesitating while I'm reading. But let's finish this. Okay. Partially due to cultural taboos and lack of contextual understanding by non-Navajos, stories often depict skinwalkers using their powers for evil, and they are considered a source of fear and mystery within Navajo communities. All right. Tradition, and again, I wonder, did some of these people kick these people out of their tribe and don't alert other people on this type of activity? Right? It's like getting rid of their own problems, getting rid of their problems on society and not alerting people, because this seems like a dangerous entity here. It says traditional accounts describe them as powerful sorcerers who are engaging in various nefarious acts, um, to gain the ability to transform into animals at will. So this is somebody that could kind of like, you ever seen one of those movies when somebody like snap, like on The Craft, that movie, okay? When they snap their finger and they can look like somebody else totally. Okay, this could be a mask today or anything like this. These silicone masks or something. All right. It says, by its mean, it goes on all fours, while perhaps the most common variety in horror fiction, okay, one of the several skinwalkers, okay, blah blah blah, is the anti-jinn, or I don't know. I seen a word that looked like this earlier. Navajo, which including the skinwalker, represents the antithesis of Navajo culture values, while the community healers and cultural workers are known as medicine men and women, or by other positive terms in the community indigenous languages, witches are seen as evil, performing harmful ceremonies and manipulative magic in the perversion of the good works medicine people traditionally perform. All right. But let me see something about it's seen. Okay, but people who chose to become witches are seen as corrupt. All right. So somebody could be trying to say that you are a witch. Okay. Somebody could be also like trying to perform or ask you these questions when you're in the sleep realm. So you really don't know what you said to these people. They just want to push you through some pipeline or something. Okay. And whoever their favorite people is, or depending on the skin color or something like this, it can be looked at as spiritual. If somebody is lighter skin, and if you're dark brown skin, it's looked at as witchcraft or something like this, but they won't tell you to their face. They will just label you this way. It seems like with some particular people, they invite them into these tribes and they give them the respect of meeting them face to face and then working with them. And some of us, they try to transport us, or they come and send somebody in to do things to us in our sleep to find out these things. Okay? All right? While meanwhile, there's a growth in a certain group, depending on whatever this factor is, and then there's a shortage or something like this, or a denial for others. Okay? And it's almost like you don't know if these people siphoned your energy when they took you in and just left you empty and sent you back out. You get what I'm saying? You don't know what they did to you, because if they've been dealing with somebody that they knew wasn't you in the first place for 20 years or something, or they chose this person over you, they could have just siphoned all your information and energy and gave it to this friend because she looked Native American, or she looked Mexican, or the people thought that they was beautiful, because of how they look or something, their outside appearance, and they maybe didn't think that much of you. It could be weight, anything like this. Okay? Somebody just mad about you, or somebody's mad that I'm saying I'm a toxinist, and there's really there's no place for that, really. Unless there's a secret group that these people are trying to kill off, and that's why I'm rising up at this point, because there's not supposed to be any of us left. Okay? So that's why I'm saying, you hear the Hispanic or the Mexican music playing in the background? Okay? I'm just saying. All right? Some of these Um, some of these could be lighter skinned men too, or women that had darker skinned children. Okay, and it's a shame because these people could only want to claim you just to make sure that you don't get this shit either. All right. Now somebody could be dark skinned like you, I'm hearing, but they could be Mexican, and so that's why they're getting favor over you. Is because of their hair texture or because they're actually really Mexican. All right, dark skinned Mexicans, and that's why they get a favor here. J.K. Rowling's or Rowling. See, they don't like it because I tell them, hey, listen, that's why they don't like it. That's why they don't like me. That we different. It said these are tricksters. Okay. I see. Mm, I'm sorry if means unfair, but this is how our cultures survive. Okay. Mm-hmm. Sometimes. All right. It says animals associated with witchcraft usually are tricksters, such as a coyote. However, it may include creatures usually associated with death or bad omens. They might possess living animals. So some of you could be living animals like goats, or you call yourself goats, or those are my dogs. Okay. It says, or people and walk around in their bodies. Okay. So they do this to animals and people and walk around in their bodies. Okay. Sometimes 5, 6, 7 years. Skinwalkers may be male or female. These stories told by children may be complete life and death struggles that end in their skinwalker or the Navajo killing the other, or partially encountering stories that the end. It says stories that end in a stalemate. Okay, encounter stories may be composed as Navajo victory stories. Okay, with Skinwalker approaching a Hogan. Somebody's name could be that, and being scared away. So again, somebody could name me, could be Hogan. Okay, let's see. All right, but I think somebody also, they might have orange skin, okay, or tan more skin. But I don't know if this person is gonna be nice to you because I feel like somebody doesn't. I don't know. Maybe somebody changed, okay. But maybe somebody don't like darker skin, darker skinned people or something like this. Yeah, these people could be crafting up something against this Queen of Wands. Like, oh, we found your real father or something like, I don't know what this is. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a mean lady here. And it's about this Wheel of Fortune. So somebody saying when you really love somebody, so somebody could go and tell the whole truth about something. Okay? This could be something. Or somebody is trying to destroy this person so that they can have this Wheel of Fortune. My Wheel of Fortune. Okay? All right? Like I said, Hogan, this could also be a snakish energy or, okay, these could be women that are really frail or thin or slender or tall, and they could think they're all about it until they come up against. Hogan gives me somebody that has a robust energy. Like I told you, the Hogan girl, I can remember what her name is, but she always had really nice shape to me or whatever. Okay, she got a really nice body, but she has a robust body or a robust shape. Okay, um, it's not too muscular, but it's you know what I'm saying. She has a more robust energy, like big boned or whatever. All right. So this could be also what happened here. Okay. This could be what happened to someone. Okay. Is that you? They could. This could also just be a binding ritual, but somebody did something to you to stick you in place or something mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Um. Okay. Could be to take from you or to use you. Especially as a teenager, if you think about that song when Janet Jackson was talking about control, and she was like, "When I was 17, I did what my mother told me." Somebody is a skinwalker here. That's what that verse is talking about. That somebody, these mothers that may be jealous of their daughter's beauty or something, or they want to consume it, or older women in the community that are jealous, but they say, "Oh, I can use that person. I'll just make her into one of my dwelling places." Right? Mm-hmm. Right. And they just use these people for to go around, and they're using and recruiting other new people. And I feel like maybe some of you, this could have happened to you at 4 years or Something could have happened to you 4 years. Like these people was able to be doing this to you, but true love happened, and 4 years ago somebody stopped them from being able to do this to you. I don't know. Okay. So this could also represent the Mommy Watts snake attachment. Because if you look her up and you look at Wikipedia, the little baby girl that's like 5 years old is battling that snake. 4 or 5 years old, the snake is tangled up on her arms and she's trying to get the snake off of her. And when she's older, you could tell she got the snake by her off her neck, and she's slowly lifting a snake away from her. All right. So she's freeing herself, right, from the snake. Now, somebody could be trying to say that you're the snake and they are the goddess, but I think that somebody is the goddess. Like, I could be the goddess and the snake is a female that I battled here. They may be more gentle and they may have better sex, or their yoni could be even tighter, possibly. But, but this person may not be the most pleasing. They may look a little bit different in the face, okay? And um, so this person, you're in the likeness of that, because your yoni may be, this could be where we hit that point where a mothering energy or an older woman got tight and right. Okay, there's a young girl that everybody, but there's also the mother, okay, or a mother figure, okay? So it could be something like this. And this could also make these African women come in. Somebody might look more African too, and they come in and they abuse these young girls, and they do things to mutilate their clitoris throughout their life as punishment. And some people will wake up and they don't have a clitoris at all. And these people think that this is funny or fun and games, or they want to see your reaction. Sometimes you can tell that somebody did something to you down there, and then you wake up and then it's fixed. So there's something strange going on here. It sounds like bullying, or it's very unnecessary. Because I told you, some of these groups don't plan on inviting you or initiating you in some of these lower groups anyway, or in some of these tribal affiliations anyway. All right? All right. Now that we got that out the way. All right? Somebody could be hiding a skinwalker. All right? They could be protecting somebody. So this is somebody that can use you to do something. Or maybe they even stopped doing that. And today, this is why they're creating clones. Because they can just create a clone of you, and they can jump in that, and they can be pretending like you and put on your skin any day of the week. Any day of the week. Now, I heard what the one wish is. Okay, I'm hearing If I Had One Wish, that song. But I'm also hearing, like I was talking to my daughter. I was like, ooh, I wish I could get it. And I said like something like this when I was like, oops, I don't even want to say that word no more. Get up and I'll be looking like that or something. Somebody could be taking things that you're saying out of context and trying to be like a fairy godmother, or people might be, I was hearing this. Okay, let me slow down. I was hearing also, let me get this out the way before I forget, that somebody is insinuating that somebody could be Aurora, and you pricked your finger on the spinning wheel, but somebody hasn't been using their hands. They don't even have the right to use their hands right now in the Eight of Swords, so they couldn't have signed anything. They couldn't have pricked their finger on anything. Okay? So somebody could be trying to Aurora you and say that you've been asleep for the last 20 years or something because of a jealous woman or something like this. Okay? But in the woods, you didn't have three nice fairy godmothers that tried to make everything perfect for you. You could have had some demons, or you could have had something else that was connected to you or using your body, because these people might come really small. These demons might be really small, but they can embody you and then use your body for certain things, okay? All right? So somebody likes these little creatures here, okay? And now this might not be Jesus. This might be the person that was coming like a thief in the night. But this person might like these entities, or this could be like the uglier side of something like Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. Okay? Could be something like that. And when these things are small, they might have a larger frame and a smaller frame. And when they're small, right, they're able to do certain things here. Okay? I think that Lillian girl, Empress Lillian, was talking about, these different types of beings or whatever, and them eating the flesh. And I think I did a video on it like a week before, but I think she did a video on it too. Okay? All right? So sometimes in those cases, I don't think that people are copycatting. I think that something happened to these people, right? And they feel supported. If you talk about it and they talk about it after you, this could mean that you both even could experience something, or you were called to talk about this to make that person more comfortable to talk about it. Because sometimes you can seem a little far stretched with these videos, all right? To the people that are trying to hunt you down and trap you so that they can kill you or put you on paper genocide so they can use your body. So they're waiting for you to do or say something so they can illegally, mm-hmm, yeah, mm-hmm. That's why the surveillance is out of hand. 7 of Wands here in reverse. Somebody's not protected. All right. So somebody could have said you was an addict, but you're not. And this person is mad because they wanted you to have one of these things on your record so you could be, I don't know, something bad, something not something, or be seen as something not. So maybe the one thing they have is you as the man sucking on another man or something like this. But everything else is okay, but that's the worst thing. So you just walk away from it because if anybody knew you did that, you would just be ruined, or body counts with women. They always try this. All right. And these are people that should never talk about that. And besides, like I told you before, if anybody's been penetrated in their anal and they're a man, or you penetrated another man, you don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about my sex life. Don't talk about me about my body count. Nobody, just don't talk to me about it because it's really a graven image. It's really something sacred. Okay? It's really the king can do no wrong. So I don't even want to hear nobody say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't care what you think about it. It's not yours. Okay? It's not your box. Okay? And for people that created sacred programs or other sinister programs to be able to have access to them without people's permission, don't talk to me. You can't say nothing to me. You can't pick up the stone. Okay? That's just all I'm saying. So somebody made false judgment that you went and claimed some things or something that was coming in, but you may not have. Okay? All right? And you're not an addict either. So somebody could have just been lying on somebody. Okay? I feel like somebody don't want you to go straight into running the kingdom. They want you to do something else and learn some other things here. All right, go out and get some kind of learning or something. But I feel like this is kind of like move your meat, lose your seat. Somebody is that childish, okay? And then we have the Aquarius energy in reverse, and then we have this kingdom. So this could be this Jacala energy, this tarot energy, could be a Norseworthy energy. This could be a skinwalker energy. This could be something like this, or a witch, okay? All right, Hierophant energy in reverse. And like I said, somebody is not protected here. Okay? And they're not in a lover situation where they're not getting a new lover or a new mate. Okay? Somebody could have been stealing this opportunity from you over and over again, and you've actually been on this earth by yourself with a stalemate this whole time. All right? We got the moon in reverse. Something is being revealed about this here. Yeah, by the King of Cups. Okay? A liberator energy. This person is revealing things about how they've been draining people of their energy or slipping on your skin and walking around in it. A King of Wands is not happy about this because he's in love with one of these people that we're revealing something about. But his vow is not to that person. His vow is to me, or his vow is to you, or her vow is to me, and her vow is to you, whoever we're talking to or who thinks this resonates with them. Yeah. A King of Swords is in reverse too. All right? Yeah, somebody's going up or something. I'm telling you, somebody don't want you to. They think these people about to do something to you, okay? There could be an ending here, or they know that these people is going to kill you when you get there, okay? It's unjust, but that's what they're planning on doing here. They need you on their field or something. Yeah, death. Or this might be an ending for them, okay? All right? Somebody's afraid you're going to reveal who they are. They could be offering you something, or somebody is breadcrumbing you. Okay, with your own things, okay? Yeah, because they want to keep the sun in reverse, okay? These people are going to kill somebody. So it's going to take a militia or a group or something to go in and do something. Yeah, somebody don't want to give you what's due to you, okay? They don't want to give me what's due or give you what's due because these people don't have an Ace of Cups. They thinking like animals or apes or something like that. They're thinking with some other kind of brain power here. And this is the truth here. They're acting like, or this could be like Uric, and like they're thinking like, grizzly bears or wild animals or something. They're not thinking like regular. And you can see this. You see the truth. They see the truth. Okay. But somebody is hating and somebody is trying to say, I'm going to embrace you or I'm not going to reject you. But I feel like there's more you should know about this Queen of Wands. They plotting. Okay. They're plotting. They want to burden you or they're about to be burdened. Let's see who's about to be burdened. Because somebody ghosted you and ran or something. And they're trying to take your spot or they're trying to take my spot. Yeah. They even have another lover already up there with them. They've been learning how to dance with this person or something. God is 23 and me. You about to get dropped right back down into that lake of fire. Okay? This could be another Parham energy. Okay? Outsider, though. Or could be insider. Because they could have took this person in. Okay? Queen of Cups. Okay? I told you, this 23 and me is a spy. They want to be friends with you so bad and share the same man so bad or something. Okay? Somebody could have a handler or this person could be trying to get you to have a handler. Okay? But you about to lose your fucking hands. I told you right here. All right? Think you a lion if you want to. That's what Leopold had them lions on his shoulder, them paws on his shoulder. Mm-hmm. It's almost like slipping off the costume of somebody that act like they was a lion and they was just a little pooty tat. And we talking about in all fairness, because somebody say, oh, you think you tough? We're going to spend 50 people over there to beat the shit out of you. Well, that's not fair, is it? Now, this just says something about something being unfair. You know, let's just make it fair. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have different things in boxing. Heavyweight, lightweight, whatever it is. Let's be fair now. Okay? But ain't nobody scared either way. It's something like that. Okay? Yeah, because somebody is really strength energy here. Okay? That's what this is. All right, and that's the truth, y'all. Ace of Swords was the last thing out, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and end this because I can't even stay awake. My mouth is dry. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to have to end the video, okay? Bye.